students, I hope all of you are doing good. Let's start today's chapter, time. Read the following and fill the missing information. A magic show begins at, it is of 4 hours and the show gets over at, okay. Now, the show begins at 4:30, okay, and it is of 4 hours. Now, the show gets over at, it starts at 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30. Okay, now the show gets over at 8:30. You have to draw the two hands, okay. A dance class begins at this, which is 4:45. The class gets over at 6:45. It is of dash hours. 5:45 to 6:45. 2 hours, okay. So, it is of 2 hours, right. Number 2, draw the hands of the clock to show the written time. Okay, in this question, you have to draw the hands of the clock, that is minute hand and hour hand, whatever the time is shown here, written here, okay. Time is measured with the help of a clock or a watch. Every clock has 2 main hands, you know that very well. The longer hand is called the minute hand and the shorter hand is called the hour hand. The numbers on the clock face show the hours. The small divisions show the minutes. There are 60 small divisions, okay. As you can see, these small divisions are 60 numbers, okay. Hour hand. An hour hand takes 1 hour to move from one number to the next number. The hour hand takes 12 hours to complete one round of the clock face. We know there are 24 hours in a day, right? Therefore, the hour hand goes around the clock face twice in one day. Remember that, okay. Now, let's talk about a minute hand. A minute hand takes 1 minute to move from one small division to the next small division. Also, it takes 5 minutes to move from one number to the next number on the clock face. Since there are 60 small divisions, a minute hand takes 60 minutes to complete one round. Learning to read the clock. Since the minute hand takes 5 minutes to go from one number to the next, therefore, to get the minutes, multiply the number where the minute hand is by 5. Here the minute hand is at 6, okay. So, we will multiply 6 by 5, that is 30. So, the time is 10:30, or we can say 10:30, right. Hence, it shows 6 into 5 is equals to 30 minutes. The hour hand is beyond 10, therefore, the time is 10:30 or 10:30. Okay, example 1. Let us read the time on the following clock. This is 4 o'clock. 5 minutes past 4. This 10 minutes past 4. Now, at 3, it is 15 minutes past 4 or quarter past, okay. Whenever the minute hand is at 3, we write it as quarter past, okay. So, quarter past 4. Next, 20 minutes past 4 or 4:20. This is 4:25 or 25 minutes past 4. Then 30, or you can say half past. Whenever minute hand is at 6, we write it as half past, okay. Then at 7, it is 35 minutes past 4. Then at 8, 40 minutes past 4. Then 45 means at 9, it is 4:45 or quarter to 5. Whenever minute hand is at 9, we write quarter to, okay. Always remember that. Then at 10, 50 minutes 4 or 10 minutes to 5, we can write it also this way. Then at 11, 4:45 or 5:55 minutes past 4 or 5 minutes to 5. And now it's 6 o'clock, okay. Let's do exercise 10.1. Question number 1. Read the clock and write down the time. See, it's 7 o'clock, okay. This is 8:30, or you can say half past 8, okay, as minute hand is at 6, okay. Now, AM and PM. Look at the following picture. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. It is time for Ravi to get up from the bed. We generally get up in the morning. Everybody gets up in the morning, right? 6 o'clock in the morning is written as 6 a.m. Okay. Now it is 6 o'clock again, but in the evening. It is time for Ravi to play with his friends. 6 o'clock in the evening is written as 6 p.m. Okay. So this is the difference between AM and PM. We write AM for the morning time, we write PM for the evening time. Okay. A day starts from 12 o'clock midnight and has 24 hours. The whole day is divided into 2 equal parts. Okay. Number 1, the first 12 hours of the day from 12 o'clock midnight to 12 o'clock noon is known as anti-meridian and is written as AM. The next 12 hours of the day from 12 o'clock to noon to 12 o'clock midnight is known as post-meridian and it is written as PM. Got it? Now let's do exercise. Exercise 7.2. Write down the time for each picture using AM or PM. Okay. Ravi takes a bath at 6:15 AM. Ravi takes breakfast at 6:45. Okay, we usually do breakfast in the morning. Okay, so breakfast 6:40 AM. Ravi goes to school at 7 AM, right? Now, Ravi comes back from school at 2. So, this is PM. Okay, because after 12 noon, we write a PM. Okay. Now, question number 2, fill in the blanks with AM or PM. I wake up in the morning at 6 AM. The sun rises at 5:50 AM. Okay. Learning from the calendar. We measure time not only in minutes, hours and days but also by weeks, months and year. We know that there are 7 days in a week. The days are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. We also know that 30 days is equals to 1 month or 1 month has 30 days. Although some months have 30 days and some have 31 days except February which has 28 days. But in a leap year, the month of February has 29 days. A year has 12 months, namely January, it has 31 days, February, it has either 28 or 29 days, then March, 31 days, April, 30 days, May, 31 days, June, 30 days, July, 31 days, August, 31 days, September, 30 days, October, 31 days, November, 30 days, and December, 31 days. Since all months do not have the same number of days, we can remember the number of days in each month using the knuckle rule, which you have learned in the previous class. Okay, the months which come on the knuckle while counting have 31 days. The months which come between 2 knuckle, that is this space, has 30 days. The month of February is an exception. Everybody knows that. It has 28 days in an ordinary year and 29 days in a leap year. Okay. Now, conversion of a time. Example, convert 4 days into hours. We should know how many hours are there in a day. We know that 1 day is equals to 24 hours. So, how many hours will be there in 4 days? We will multiply 4 and 24 and now we get the answer 96 hours. Okay. Example 2, convert 5 days, 12 hours into hours. 5 days, 12 hours into hours. Okay. 12 hours, it is already in hours, no need to change it, no need to convert it. We will convert this. 1 day is equals to 24 hours. Okay, so 5 days will have 5 into 24 hours. When you will multiply it, you get 120 hours. Okay, 120 hours plus 12 hours. Okay, so total 132 hours. Okay, next example 3, convert 3 hours into minutes. First, you should know how many minutes are there in 1 hour. You know that 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. Then in 3 hours, there will be 180 minutes. 3 into 60. Okay. Example 4, convert 2 hours, 30 minutes into minutes. Okay, let's do it. 2 hours, 30 minutes, you have to convert into minutes. Okay, it's already in minute. We will convert only 2 hours into minutes. Okay, 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. You know that. So 2 hours 30 minutes. How will we convert? 2 into, we'll convert this. 2 into 60 minutes plus 30 minutes, okay. 2 into 6 is a 12, and we will put 1 0 here, 120 minutes plus a 30 minutes. So total 150 minutes, right students? Now let's do exercise 7.3. Question number 1, convert into hours. 3 days. You know, 1 day is equals to how many hours? 24 hours, okay. So 3 days will have 3 into 24 hours, okay. 3 4s are 12, 1 carry, 3 2s are 6, plus 1, 72 hours. So there are 72 hours in 3 days, okay students. Now you will do practice of remaining questions and keep practicing.